Garret Bush, sports radio host on 92.3 The Fan. The show is called Barbershop. Good to see you. I love the background.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I always go back to that line, things you don't get caught on your first time, right? Cheating on your wife, DUI. You really think we've caught everybody who's taken money under the table to rig games?
Oh, no. I think when his name was Donahue was, he talked about it extensively. When there's money involved and you got people who are putting large amounts of money on the table, before it used to be off the books, now it's on the books, got a nice little thing called a cell phone that you can just make a bet on FanDuel or whatever your favorite sports betting place is. There's much more people out there that have been in trouble in terms of, gambling, and people who never really gambled before. It's so accessible now to college kids, to whether you're in the NFL, you guys like Jamison Williams who've been caught gambling or wagering inside NFL buildings and been suspended. This thing is going to be really, really, really big when you start digging into it in about 5 years.
You always heard from the leagues, if you will, from the NFL, from Major League Baseball, from the NBA, that they didn't want betting because of what it brought, because of the potential stain on the game. But now they get a cut of it, and they love every minute of it. You spent a lot of time talking to players in Cleveland, right? And there was a Cleveland coach that brought this up. Is there enough? Are they talking about regulation? Are they talking about how the teams are protecting them from people who are willing to slip them $100,000 or $1 million to throw a game or throw a season?
Well, I don't know if they're going through it as much as they should be. A guy like Tyrese Halliburton, who's a all-star point guard for the Indiana Pacers, he talked about in a Sports Illustrated article saying that he felt like a prop. He felt there's so many people on his timeline just talking to him about, hey, I need you to get another 2 points, or hey, I need you to score over 15 points so I can go ahead and get this big payday. And he had to go see a sports psychologist because he said he felt like he was just a prop, and how to deal with that level of pressure when fans and even family members or people that you may know can win a boatload of money based on your job.
Yeah, and I think it's important to point out, right, because it's not just, hey, does the team win or the team lose? And for people who don't bet, I among them, I didn't realize this, but you think about all the states where sports betting is legal, you can do it on your phone, as you rightly point out, is that you can bet on all these little individual things. Does this player go over this number of points or under this number of points? Does he score a touchdown or not? Does he catch for this number of yards or not? And yeah, you're right. I can only imagine the pressure on these players if you've got friends who are going, hey, man, I'm pulling for you to just get X number of yards, or boy, I don't know if you're going to have a good game, so I took the under. How doesn't that weigh on people?
It has to. I've always wondered myself aloud, if you're an NFL player and you're playing fantasy, football, right? Hey, is it illegal to bet on myself that I am going to get 100 yards, or can I play in a small circle of friends at home? It just goes to show you that not only are you thinking about it, but it's your friends that are playing. It's your coworkers.
Garret, I got to give you the last word on 30 seconds. And obviously, we've been showing this Dodgers player, a star player who's paid a boatload of money on and on and on. There's no evidence or thoughts that he did anything wrong. But I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you, what do you make of the fact that the Dodgers are so silent about this and what went on in this whole thing?
Well, listen, I'll give you this. Pete Rose is the name that we don't want to hear about, one of the greatest baseball players of all time, and he is barred from making the Hall of Fame because of him betting on the sport. Shohei Ohtani is the biggest baseball player in the world, pitcher, great hitter, and they don't want any parts of impropriety, and even a whiff of impropriety when it comes to betting, gambling, and they made a swift move when they got rid of his interpreter. And I think, they want to close down all inquiries because he is the face of baseball.
All right. And baseball needs some help. Garret Bush, it's always fun to talk. Thank you very much. We'll talk soon, my friend. Good to see you. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.